Hello, folks. I am still here with John and Bob, and we are going to run through some quick from the hip questions because why not? Because we're all here.
We're all here.
We are entering, we were actually just talking a little bit about farm markets, and we're entering into what I consider farm market season because, you know, we're the Northeast and we have winter. And so now they're popping up all over the place. One, are you a fan of farm markets, and do you have a favorite?
I love farm markets. I think my favorite would be the Chester Sunday Market.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
And we got a date there in August 3rd, I think.
Nice.
Yep.
Which you could find, you know, Facebook page, Shoreline Music Monthly. Just saying. How about you, Bob? Are you a farm market picker?
I played at a few farm markets. I like them when I'm there. I like the Chester one. There's a nice variety of, you know, fresh stuff. So, yeah, I like
Yeah, they
that.
got a little bit of everything there. It's good. Now, I love that they're, you know, they cut off the traffic on the street and
Yeah, it's
you just hang out, walk around, and
it's
you can
just
get something to eat.
yeah, it's a wonderful, like a small town feel. I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
been to any big city farm markets, but I love the small town ones.
There was one on 14th Street, Union Square in Manhattan, a huge one. I used to go and get apple pies and fresh cheese.
Okay, good to know.
It was a previous life.
Yeah, we're far away from that. Just a left field question. Are you a fan of cannoli as a dessert?
I love a good cannoli. Only the vanilla ones, though. I had a chocolate one. It was not so
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How about you, Bob?
I have to say I'm not really a cannoli guy. I've had
man.
them, but I'm not even sure what they are.
Yeah, I don't
And I'm
see the
Italian.
fuss.
That's definitely a left field question.
It is. It's a thing we do here. I don't know. It's weird because so many people I know love cannolis, and I have no use. But it's me. It's not them. Who would you say your favorite guitarist is?
Bobby Perfetto.
All right.
Thank you.
How about one you don't know personally?
One I don't know personally. Well, you know, you've got the real fancy trick guitarists like Tommy Emmanuel and Billy Strings. But, you know, I have so many idols from music. I'm not even going to pick one out. And I've actually got to like local music more than going to, you know, big concerts.
Same.
So that's kind of my answer.
Sticking with it. I
And
like it.
I'm basically a rhythm guitarist. I'm not a fancy lead guitarist.
Yeah.
That's why Bobby's here.
How about you, Bob? As the fancy lead guitarist, who's your favorite guitarist?
You know, I was thinking of that. It's a very difficult question because there's so many guitar players that I like
Yeah.
at different times. I like, you know, the big names. I really like listening to Hendrix. You know, I like George Harrison. I learned a lot from Johnny Winter, you know, listening to his style of playing. But I also like, you know, more these days, I like Billy Strings, and whenever I see videos of him, I'm amazed.
He's astonishing.
And
Which, you know, it gives me
Tommy
hope when the
Emmanuel.
young folks are coming up. I mean, he's not as young as, you know, obviously he's aged along with the rest of us. But, you know, to see like Sierra Hull and Molly Tuttle and
Molly
you know,
Tuttle.
You mentioned her.
Billy
Yeah.
Strings, you know, they're, you know, the
Incredibly
next generation
Yeah.
coming along. It's good to see. What brought you joy this week?
What brought me joy this week? Playing music. Every time I played music, it brought me joy. And today, my oldest son and my 2 grandchildren stopped by, and you know, I grilled them up a hot dog and picked some strawberries from the garden. And
Nice.
the simple things in life.
Not bad. Not
Yep.
bad. Bob?
That's also a tough question. What brought me joy this week? Well, I had a good dinner last night. That was joyful.
Sometimes
I
that's all you
cleaned some
need.
mouse droppings out of the ceiling tiles in my cellar. I was happy to do that.
Hey, you're a tough interview, my friend.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. I like it when it goes off the rails. Do you remember the first music you ever bought with your own money?
I think it was the Beach Boys.
Oh, and Brian Wilson just passed today.
Yeah.
yeah.
I just read that. Yeah.
Sad.
Yep. I think it was the Beach Boys.
Okay. Do you remember, Bob?
Probably a Beatles 45 when I was a boy. Go to the store and buy one of their records.
Yeah.
They'd be valuable if you still had the paper sleeve that they were originally sold in.
Well, last one. What was your favorite gig ever?
My favorite gig ever.
I know you're going to tell me it's a hard one. This is why I asked him
That's another
first.
It
one.
is.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to tell you it's a hard one. I'm going to tell you it's a hard one too.
Okay.
Although I would say we've played in a lot of breweries and a lot of bars and things like that. But I would say my favorite gig has been playing for a group of veterans at the Rocky Hill Veterans Home and Hospital,
Nice.
including some World War II veterans that have to be near 100 or in a couple of cases over 100 years old. It's an honor to play for those folks, and I would say that's at the top of the list.
How about you, Mr. Perfetto?
I could agree with that. You know, seeing those guys and they're listening to every note, and it seems like you're giving them something that they really appreciate. So they're among my favorite gigs. There've been plenty of gigs where I've been in bars or something, and people just applause, you know, and they show appreciation for something you've done. To me, that makes it worthwhile.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for playing this little game.